stage. My raps are scrolls from days of old, and my blood hit the book with ink until the whole pen sink. It's ever shown, a relic from a lost place. I kick raps, that is the North Face, the soft face, just a case of crabs. Don't understand the rhyme, but they keep the scoop. Go on the square root of 49. I give a sharp rap attack like a box cutter, so nice. Make precise, cuts in the butter, smooth brother. Heat up in the rough time. I get a pen and pad and write down bad rhymes. Okay, one time, hold the mind, guess what I see. Stay the same, never do a run game on my people. Hot like the sauna, severs the rhyme corner. When I rock, I make brothers flock just like a corner. Wanna melt the butter down with 2 drips of herbs and sips. Words on my lips and shit. I mean, hips 100 dips and start to swear as I speak. Make them drop, shake and make their knees get weak. Okay, rub it in like Ben Gay, didn't say. It's quick if Van picks it like a damn sensei. Slice and bash, I'm like weed or the hash. I make it high last by completing my task.
Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. When my mentality flips, you better run straight to the west, smack dead in the sun. Because I make it hot like a known drug block, and John won't let up until I get my props. Facing reality, man, he can't grasp. You better jet fast. I'm coming for that ass with the real, I don't have to pack steel. Say I'm outstanding like Shaquille O'Neal. When I leave my rest, I must have maintained. Stress piles up, leaving sores on my brain. But I keep a level head and away to sidetrack where I'm at. In my ghetto, deep into my raps. Cause when I think back and I look at the times, put your nickel dimes, doing petty crimes. Rushed to get old, I was bold. Threw myself into the world, no coat, it was cold. By all means necessary, kept me above. Had to get the cream to support my one love. Threw on my camouflage, blended in the streets. Doing wrong acts just to make ends meet. But as the clock ticked, came wisdom to see. Understanding my third eye, master me. Now the black market is my target of attack. Yo, my peoples, are you with me? Where you at? Let's rap. Now here's a funky